Attorneys, this one's crazy. You probably use ChatGPT, and Claude is its biggest competitor. Sort of the same kind of tool made by a company called Anthropic. 2 weeks ago, the company behind Claude built a version just for lawyers. It's called Claude for Legal, and it's designed to do actual legal work, not just answer questions. This one's worth a few minutes of your attention. My name is Hugo E. Gomez. I'm the founder of Abogados Now. We've run growth for more than 500 law firms nationwide and driven over $250 million in settlement fees. I'm going to explain this in plain English, no tech jargon, and tell you exactly what it means for a firm like yours.
Before we continue, a quick note and the only break you'll hear in today's episode. Most attorneys know they should be reaching Hispanic clients, but very few do it well. That's where we come in. At Abogados Now, we build authentic Spanish language campaigns that actually get you more cases and grow your practice. So if you're looking for a new way to get more clients, book a call with our team today at abogadosnow.com. Now, let's get back to the episode.
So what does Claude for Legal actually do? Think of it as a junior associate that works in milliseconds. You hand it a stack of documents, and it builds a timeline of what happened. You give it a contract, and it flags the risky clauses. You feed it the file before depositions, and it preps you with questions. The work that eats a paralegal's whole afternoon, well, it can do it in about the same time it takes to get a coffee. And you don't have to learn some complicated new system. It works inside the tools you already have. If your firm runs on Microsoft Outlook and Word, it already lives there, reading incoming matters, flagging contract requests in your inbox. It's pretty amazing. So you're not going to be switching software. You're just adding a very fast assistant to the software you're already paying for. And here's why this is a huge deal right now. For years, this kind of tool cost a fortune. Let's talk like 6 figures annually. And only serious legal AI was priced for giant firms with giant budgets. Small firms simply couldn't even get in the door, let alone a sales call. That's not the case anymore. This sits inside Claude's normal paid plans, the same ones that cost as low as $20 a month per person. Let that sink in because it's never been true before. A 3-lawyer firm now runs the same tools as big law. The expensive software advantage that big firms had over you, it mostly just evaporated. For once, the technology gap is working in your favor instead of against you. So here's the part you absolutely cannot skip. These tools make things up confidently. The technical word is hallucinations. The AI invents a fact or even a fake court case, and it states it with total confidence like it's true. Lawyers have already been sanctioned by judges for filing briefs that cited cases the AI completely made up. It looks right, sort of sounds right, but sometimes it's total fiction. So there's one rule, and it is a non-negotiable. A human has to check everything before it leaves your office. The AI does the first draft, the timeline, the research, the boring contract review, and a real person on your team verifies every fact and every citation before it goes anywhere near a client or worse, a court. Treat it like a brilliant intern who occasionally lies. Useful, but never trusted blindly. If you were worried this stuff makes lawyers replaceable, it doesn't, at least not yet. Your real advantage was never the software. It's always going to be your judgment, your reputation, and the trust that makes someone call you instead of the firm down the street. AI can draft a document, but it can't learn the client. That part is still all you, and ideally, a really talented team. So here's my honest take. This is the biggest change in how legal work gets done in a generation. And the firms that win won't be the ones using it to do less work for less money. They'll actually be the ones using it to do more. Faster turnarounds, deeper prep work, even more time with clients, but with a human watching everything. Use it to elevate your game and the game of your team, not to cut corners. So this is what I'm advising all of our clients to do since this rolled out a few weeks ago. Just pick one task. For instance, have it build a timeline from a case file or do a first pass contract review, and have your best person in the team check every single line against the source. See how much time you got back. That's it. Small test, real task, human checking, quality assurance. That's how you learn this without getting burned. So if you want help figuring out where AI fits in your firm, and namely your marketing, without betting your practice on a tool that still makes things up, that's essentially what we do at Abogados Now. Book a call, the link is in the description, and we'll map it to your firm. Let's talk.